Ava, 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 Ava. Look at somebody and tell them Ava, Ava, Ava. עוד יבוא שלום, 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 אהבה.
Thank you so much, Lior. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome for the first time. We're absolutely delighted that you could all be here with us. Please feel welcome to put your name, your pronouns, where you're joining us from in the chat. And if this is your first time, let us know that too, so we can all extend special welcome to you. It's beautiful to be able to look forward to this weekly gathering, to see each other's faces, to join our hearts together, to have a little island of time where we can breathe and we can be present and we can imagine the kind of future that we want to move into. We can notice the beauty that's all around us, and we can also hold everything that's difficult, everything that's scary, everything that's upsetting, because we can do that for each other and with each other.
Amen, amen.
Just a couple of logistical things. We've learned, and people have shared these ideas with us. We're so appreciative that to help make this experience feel as contained and special as possible, please just make sure that your mute stays on throughout our hour together. That optimizes the sound for everybody. If you haven't already, click the little chat button at the bottom of your screen. You can see the chat that's going to be flowing throughout. It'll have our lyrics and messages from people throughout. And if you just want to clear a little space for yourself, if you have other things open on your desktop, your literal or your figurative desktop, take a breath, arrive here with us. Good to see you all.
Oh, sweet Shabbos. I saw somebody, I think Sarah Elise said that she's kneading the goodness of Shabbos into some challah right now. We are smelling our oven heating up because I'm going to be baking bread after this and just getting the oven really heated up. So I'm getting that like wonderful anticipatory warmth coming into the home. And there's a way in which you hear it beeping. It just beeped. It's hot. It's 500 degrees now. That's so awesome. So the hearth is, a place that we gather, and it's a place that we've all been spending a lot of time right now, And the Shabbos candles are really about creating a hearth, even a little teeny tiny one, a little place of warmth, and that beautiful metaphor of what heats us, what warms us, what gives us light and helps us helps us cook, so that we can nourish ourselves. It's also got a little wee bit of danger in it. And so it always requires our full love, respect, and attention. And so we're going to be lighting these Shabbos candles together. And as we do, I wanted to invite you to think of anybody that you wanted to extend that light to. And maybe somebody that you would dedicate your Shabbat to. Mm-hmm. And when we get done lighting, I will invite you at that time to put that person's name in the chat so that we can just start warming up to think about who is it that you would dedicate this warmth, this light, this connection, this community to. And we'll be in community with each other first, and then we'll give you a moment to invite those names into our gathering. So if it's your custom, or if it's possible for you to rise, either in body or in spirit. So let's bring that light first into ourselves. Kadosh, 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 Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu Ruach HaOlam, Asher Kitshanu B'mitzvotav, V'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat. Let there be joy and light. Let there be love and connection. Let there be respect and dignity on this Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. So now, if you would like to offer up your dedications in the chat, that would be beautiful to see who you're dedicating your davening to tonight. For our prayers, we're dedicating our hearts that there should be a full healing for Fred Warner's parents, Ralph and Gail Warner, and to our friend also Michael McCormick. Our hearts also go out to all of our Muslim friends who are observing Ramadan without being in their normal communities, and especially to the folks whose mosque was attacked this week in, I think it was in, I don't remember where it was, someplace in the States. So that's who we're dedicating our prayers to tonight.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We want to welcome everybody into our gathering, and also the angels of Shabbat, the blessing angels, the peace angels. Taking just a moment to ground yourself and say, I'm calling the spirit of life, the spirit of the earth, the spirit of healing into our gathering for your loved ones, for yourself, for your communities. We're inviting those angels to be with us. behalf of the Chochmat HaLev crew and people and all of us, we are calling you to come home to our beautiful, beautiful gathering and sanctuary. And I can imagine singing with all of you together. So I'm going to put you all on gallery view. Oh, there you are. Hello. It goes like this. Oh, we're calling you home. Try it. We're calling you home, wherever you are, wherever you are. We're calling you home. Oh, we're calling you home. We're calling you home. We're calling you home. Shalom Aleichem. Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Boachem leShalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. We're calling you home. Chochmat family, sing with us. Calling you home. We're calling you home. Barchuni leShalom, Barchuni leShalom. Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Tzeatchem leShalom. Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Calling you, calling you. Oh, we're calling you home. We're calling you home. We're calling you home. Let's try it all together. Internally and externally. Oh, we're calling you home. We're calling you home. We are calling you home. Oh, wherever you are, we are calling you home. We are calling you home, calling you home. Welcome home, everybody, and I want to invite my good friend Kiki. Kiki, are you there somewhere?
I am. Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. I look forward to singing with you in person, hopefully soon. Oh, Zarua, Latzadi, Uli Yisrael, Simcha. Oh, Zarua, Latzadi, Uli Yisrael, לצדיק ולישראל לב שמחה אור זרוע לצדיק ולישראל לב שמחה Good job, Bess.
Thank you, Kiki. Beautiful. Okay. I see Susan Felix is already waking up the whole neighborhood with her fancy moves. So we're going to invite the Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. And we want to welcome you. If you don't have to stay in your chair, you can if you want. But if you want to remind us of the movements of life and the body and inspire us, Binya is ready. Hello, Binya. And, one of my favorite things that Joe said about our rituals is that they can hold a lot of ecstasy and beauty and fun and joy and also lots of sadness and lots of anxiety and fear all together in the same time. And this part of the service for me, Lecha Dodi, is a way to just invite everything in and dance with it. Yeah? So do it the way you do it. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה יאללה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה היי די 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 היי די 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה one more פני שבת נקבלה איי איי די 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 איי די 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 איי די 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 איי די 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 hop here we go לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. יאללה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. one last time. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. 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 We invite you to open the door, open the window, open something, invite the spirit of Shabbat into the house, into your apartment, wherever you are. Just let the fresh breeze of this beautiful afternoon here in Berkeley or wherever you are, and then come back to us. Let the breeze kind of refresh you, renew you, relax you, soothe you. Just take a moment to invite the open air into your heart, into your lungs, into your spirit. Just taking a moment to breathe safely together wherever you are. בואי בשלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצעלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי all together, let's invite it. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה. All of us together, let's try it. בואי כלה, בואי כלה.
Oh, shalom, my holy, holy friends. Here we are. It's been many weeks now, yeah? We've been meeting this way. And every week we've had little surprises of things that are so wonderful. And every week we've had surprises of things that are heartbreaking. People that we miss, the realization that we are, in the middle of something so big, so huge. And so ever-changing, right? Every week it's something different. Every week it's, you don't need to wear masks. Don't wear them. Give all your masks away. And then the next week it's, everybody needs to wear masks. You got to put a mask on. Everybody needs masks. All these pop-up mask industries. I know Shoshana's making some awesome masks. I think there's some other people out there who are making some great masks. So, right, so we're being asked to pivot and change and adapt, while we're also being asked to be stuck and still and not moving. And the constant awareness that we don't know what's coming the next day is, it's something big for everybody. I hear people talking about it a lot. Sometimes it really brings us down, and some days it's like, well, I got through a day, I got all this, I got made these new advances in the way that I work from home, or, I found a place where I can go for a walk, and it's a great, it's a great workout for me, and it feels good, or the social justice, we're making some strides here, and so many things going on. And we're adjusting to adjusting. But really, that's what life is all about, right? I mean, we adjust constantly, right? And really and truly, like, by the time you've made the leap from the womb to the world, everything else should pretty much be a piece of cake, because that's got to be like one of the hardest jumps we ever take, right? For it's the first one, and it's a really, really big one. And then we have to kind of, torque our way through childhood, and then slither our way through adolescence, and then, maybe we figure out like kind of how to dance our way through young adulthood, and eventually, like, we manage to drop into some kind of a curl, right? We just manage to drop onto that wave and ride it. But even that, we know, best case scenario, you ride that wave all the way into shore, and you're going to have to jump off into the next reality, from this world into whatever comes next. And I'm not even going to speculate on what that might be. So change and insecurity and being able to adapt is really what we are here to do in so many ways. And we hate it because we know what those are. Because we want insurance, we want security, we want predictability. And then Shabbat comes along and says, guess what? You can't have any of those things. The only way you can have that sense of peace is to accept the state you're in at every turn in the road. All you can do is be exactly where you are. And you can think a little bit about the past and maybe a few things that you've learned from it. But mostly you just have to be present right here, right now. And don't even speculate on the future. Just be here. Just be completely 100% here. A couple weeks ago, we read a piece by Alan Liu that I'll repeat because it's good. He said, when we speak of joy, we are not speaking of fun. Joy is a deep release of the soul, and it includes both death and pain. Joy is any feeling felt, any experience we give our whole being to. We are conditioned to choose pleasure and to reject pain, but the truth is, any moment of our life fully inhabited, any feeling fully felt, any immersion in the full depth of life can be the source of great joy. And Shabbat is all about finding joy. It's all about being fully present to who you are, what you know, what you feel, what's real for you in this moment, knowing with a full heart that it could change on a dime. And you're ready for that, my friends. Your soul came with casters. You are like one of those office chairs that can just like zoom all over the place. You can spin and you can turn and you can slide. You're like a skateboard, your soul. You can go anywhere, do anything. You got it. You have got it. The big question is, can you just be so fully present to it? And it might mean that your heart's pumping, or it might mean that you're sitting in a calm, beautiful space where you can just listen to your own breath. I want to bless everybody this Shabbat with being fully present, being able to spin and turn, to twist and torque, to gyrate with complete confidence that you have this. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
So let's just take a moment to be here. Yes, if you wanna, we have this tradition of putting our hands on our heart and just going inward and inviting ourselves to be with whatever is. We're not needing to change anything or do anything or get somewhere. One of the invitations of Shabbat is just to be, just to be. So allow yourself just to be. And if you're completely in a state of anxiety today and fear, just let it be for now, just for the next few minutes. If you're joyful, if you're just present and relaxed, just let that be. And if you're like most of us, have all those feelings all together in the same time, just let's notice it together. Let's kind of drop into the observer us, just notice without any judgment. We're singing this beautiful, beautiful chant, says, En od, there's nothing but. If we're continuing from Joe's teaching, there's nothing but this moment. There's nothing but this body that I'm in. There's nothing but the way I experience all this. And the invitation in your job, if you choose to accept it, is just to be with that, with curiosity. And we are here to provide a sense of community and safety and togetherness, so we can all just be. And if you're bumping against resistance, or it's too hard, or I don't want to be here, that's also fine. Just be with that. Eno, mi levado, eno, mi levado Adonai, hu Elohim. Eno, mi levado, eno, mi levado Adonai, hu Elohim. Eno, mi levado, eno, mi levado Adonai, hu Elohim. Eno, mi levado, eno, mi levado Havaya, Ia Elohim. This part, la 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 la, ay 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 la 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 la. Eno, mi levado, eno, mi levado Adonai, hu Elohim. Eno, mi levado Havaya, mi levado Havaya, Ia Elohim. So take a moment just to sit with those words. There's nothing but this. Notice how your whole system is organized around just being. Maybe this is our new reality. Maybe it will not change. Maybe I have to find resources and ways to connect and be involved in life in a new way. What's important for you in this time? What is nourishing for you? How to be with what is, with community and loved ones, and lots of nourishment. Invite yourself to take a moment to call all your resources. everything that supports you, your teachers, your mentors, your dog or your cat, whatever it is that supports you into being in this moment in a way that feels healthy. From this place we are going even a little deeper into deep listening with the Shema, inviting with this prayer the deep knowing that everything is one. Adonai Echad. It's like an old friend saying, listen, everything is one. All the things you experience, all the people you know, everything is this wonderful, beautiful, crazy, cacophony, harmonious thing that we all get to experience together. If you have the custom of covering your eyes during the Shema or just listening deep inside, we invite you to do whatever feels right for you. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad. 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 Closing this part with Ve'ahavta. Open your heart, open your good, precious heart to loving life with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your being. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. Love upon love upon love. Here we go. Love upon love upon love. Love upon love upon love. Everybody sing together. Love upon love upon love. Love upon love upon love upon love upon love upon love upon love. together. Here we go. Love upon love upon love. Love upon love upon love. One more time. Love upon love upon love. Love upon love upon love. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I think we have a poem. Is that right, Julie? Is Cole here?
Hi, everyone. It's a poem called Blessing for the Brokenhearted by Jan Richardson. Quote, "There is no remedy for love but to love more," end quote. Henry David Thoreau. Let us agree for now that we will not say the breaking makes us stronger, or that it is better to have this pain than to have done without this love. Let us promise we will not tell ourselves time will heal the wound when every day our waking opens it anew. Perhaps for now, it can be enough to simply marvel at the mystery of how a heart so broken can go on beating as if it were made for precisely this, as if it knows the only cure for love is more of it, as if it sees the heart's sole remedy for breaking is to love still, as if it trusts that its own persistent pulse is the rhythm of a blessing we cannot begin to fathom, but will save us nonetheless.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, with our hearts broken open, this is the time when we can send out a blessing to everybody who's in need of healing. This is really one of the most important reasons for us to gather together, is to join our intention, to join our hopes, to join our supplications, to join the blessings of healing that we can together generate. So we're going to be singing you through this blessing of healing, and we invite you, as we're chanting and singing together, to sing along and to please add into the chat anybody who you're offering this healing blessing for. And it might be a group of people, it might be an individual, and think just as deep and broad as you want. Healing of the mind and the body and the spirit, healing for our planet. We have an opportunity to bring some real light and goodness into this world right now. We're sending you light to heal you and hold you. We're sending you light to hold you in love. We're sending you light to heal you and hold you. We're sending you light to hold you in love. Eilna, Refanala, Eilna, Refanala. think about the blessing that you want to send out. Think about the comfort that you'd like to be able to offer if you were in person with somebody that you've been apart from. Think about the ways that you can lift up and connect with and honor and send love to that person or those folks. Sending you light to heal you and hold you. We're sending you light to hold you in love. We're sending you light to heal you and hold you. We're sending you light to hold you in love. El Naurifanala. El Naurifanala. El Naurifanala. El Naurifanala. El Naurifanala. We ask for full, complete healing. Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema. We're sending you light. We're sending you light. Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema. May we and they soon know a time of full and complete healing. And let's say Amen.
Amen. Our thoughts turn to those who have died, whose lives have touched us, have challenged us, have shaped us, have informed us in some way. Mourner's Kaddish comes along to invite us to go even deeper into what they gave us, because now we are the amplifier of that. Now, if we don't do it, it doesn't get done. So take a moment to think about who it is that you might be offering this praise poem for, and zero in on that thing that you are praising on their behalf. Not them, but what they taught you to see, or feel, or think, or do. And call that into your heart, call that into your mind as we offer up these profound words of gratitude and amazement and awe and exaltation after exaltation after exaltation. It might be something simple like, they really taught you the difference between a Macintosh apple and a Granny Smith. It might be something profound like, they taught you how to walk through life with dignity because you saw them walk through life with dignity. It might be the way that they would dance anytime, any place, and they didn't care what anybody thought of them. It might be a challenge. Maybe it was hard words that they expressed but that opened your eyes up to new possibilities. Call that into your heart. And if you're offering this Kaddish today, please feel free to add their name to our chat so that we can feel their presence. And even more than that, that they can feel that we're feeling their presence. And if it's your practice to rise during the recitation of Kaddish, we invite you to do so at this time. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba.
Amen.
Be'alma divra hirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye b'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehe shmei rabba mevorach leolam ul almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal shmei dekudesha brichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu Yal Kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
O say shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal Kol Yisrael v'yal Kol Yishmael v'yal Kol Yoshvei Tevel v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates wholeness all around us be patient with us and inspire us and enliven us and invigorate us and amaze us into bringing peace deeper into our own hearts, into our personal relationships, into our communities, with people we disagree with people that we've had a rub with for a long time, with everyone, so that it fills this world with wholeness. And let us all say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Oh, what a wonderful thing to be gathered in this way. Our special thanks to Lior for bringing his heart and joining our hearts so magically every single week. Also for his chant class that he's offering every Tuesday at 11 if you haven't had a chance.
Except this Tuesday.
Except this Tuesday. Great. Fabulous. Thank you, Cole, for bringing that beautiful poem. Thank you, Kiki, for singing with us. We cannot wait to be able to sing together. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dorit, for holding our container. And thank you, Steve, for being our tech fairy for this gathering. Thank you, Steve. We want to also just extend deep gratitude for everybody who's been donating to make it possible for us to have online offerings and extend online offerings. And we welcome any kind of support that might be possible for you to give. There's going to be information in the chat about easy ways to make contributions. You also might have gotten an email yesterday or today letting you know that our Omer campaign, which is our annual spring fundraiser, is in full gear. We're really coming to terms with how much longer this is going to be before we can all be in person. And so we're really trying to be as creative as we can and generative as we can to bring teaching, meditation, chant classes, services online. And we also need to improve our technology to make that happen and to make that easier. So we'll be telling you more about that in the future, but just know we appreciate every kind of help, small and large, and mostly we just appreciate you showing up. So thank you so much, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbos.
And a huge thank you to Jose and Julie for leading us through this time. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient with my new sound system. I got a few comments there, so I'm working on it, and hopefully by next week it will get better and better. I also want to just acknowledge the fact that my 97 or maybe 8 years old Shirley Kimmel is here with us from her retirement home. So we're honored to have you here with her daughter Dorothy. And we're going to say goodbye with this beautiful, beautiful song by my good friend Jennifer Berezin, a song for all beings based on the Buddhist metta of may all beings be happy, safe, and free. So we kind of go into Shabbat with that. Imagine you let this song kind of carry you into Shabbat. Thank you for dancing, for singing, for drumming, for shaking, for being alive with us. I cannot turn my eyes. I cannot count the cost of all that has been broken, all that has been lost. I cannot understand the suffering that life brings, war and hate and hunger, and a million other things. When I've done all that I can, and I try to do my part, let sorrow be a doorway into an open heart, and the light on the hills is full of mercy. The wind in the trees, it comes to save me. The silence, it will never desert me. I long to hold the whole world in these hands. If you know this part. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be safe. May all beings everywhere be free. May all beings everywhere be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be safe. May all beings everywhere, everywhere be free. Let's all sing it all together. Here we go. May all beings be happy. May we all be happy. May all beings be safe. All of us, all of us. May all beings everywhere So gather some of this beautiful music and community and togetherness, and send it to yourself, to your good heart, your good spirit, somebody in the window right next to you. Take some of this spirit of togetherness, of spirituality, of love, of a deep, strong community, and treasure it in your heart. We're all here together. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free everywhere. מי ייתן וכולנו נהיה מאושרים, בטוחים וחופשיים בכל העולם. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings everywhere, be free. Until we meet again next week. May all beings be happy. May we all be happy. May all beings be safe. May you be safe. May all beings everywhere be free. Binya, do you have like a goodbye move for us, Binya? Of course. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Shabbat.